Now, last time out, things didn't go so well. With that painful defeat to Getafe, all but confining us to being knocked out of the Conference League. But it's not over yet. I promise you, lads, it is not over yet. We're going to do our best to still try and get through in the Conference League. We have AZ first, so if we can beat them, maybe even by 3-0, we'll even out that first scoreline that we had with them. And then as they play Getafe, the best team in the group, the team that are top of the group, and we play Legia Warsaw, as long as we score 3 again and AZ lose, we go through. By proxy, but we go through. So that is what we're going to try and do in this episode. We've also got the month of December. As you can see, this one is absolutely action-packed. And we're also close to the month of January. Now, I am going to preface this right at the start. In order to get these videos out, and you guys actually have more than one video a week, I'm having to record them in block settings. So I want all your suggestions as quickly as possible and as often as possible, because who knows? I might be at the start of next season by the time you see this episode. But with all that out of the way, we got a lot to do, lads. Today, we got a lot to do. We've got a lot to get through. But the first thing you need to do is go down there and smash that like button. Hit the sub button if you're new. Let's get into it. And by getting into it, I mean this first game against Fulham. We're at Villa Park. We've had pretty decent results at home. It's heavily rotated because a lot of the team are knackered after that Getafe defeat. But I have to believe this will be another 3 points. Raul Jimenez is on form for Fulham. He's on good form. They need to update the game face. He's looking fresh in real life. He's found his form again in real life as well, which I'm pretty sure we're all happy to see after that insane injury. Now, can this rotated team, can they play better? I'm toying with the idea of changing the tactic, but I'm also in the mindset that I'm just going to play a little bit differently. We're not going to rush everything as much as we can. When I actually look through the team, we've got some really good passers of the football. So maybe we should be using that a little bit more to our advantage. Tyrone Mings fires that one forward. And I wanted a different runner. Although, can I pull that one back? Minamino, is that a penalty? It's not. I'm not going to be that lucky to be gifted a penalty this early on. But I mean, it felt like it for a brief second. Felt like he was brought down by the keeper. Leno, I feel like he's got lucky. Try and loft that one over to Zaniolo. I don't actually know how good Zaniolo is going to be, but he's created himself some space to whip a ball in. But we have to remember, Minamino, he's not a guy who's going to win a header, although we do win a free kick. This is a good position. I've been terrible at free kicks with this team so far, though. Really bad. Can Luca Digne redeem my honor with a good one? It wasn't bad. Just a little bit more power, and I think that's in the back of the net. I also need to be cautious at the minute as well that I'm giving Zaniolo game time, because we've already had the warning of he's not playing enough. And we could do with keeping him around. We're going to be in trouble if we lose him. Go on then, Mini. He didn't make the run, did he? Although Zaniolo's making a bit of a run now. That might land perfectly to Zaniolo. Tim Ream rolling back. The years he got there just in time. Better side so far out of the two. By far as Pau Torres tests Leno. Will be. I mean, considering some of the play we've had, this would be typical of us to let Raul Jimenez score there. Emmy saves my bacon. Raul Jimenez cannot be giving him that much space. He's deadly. He's on such good form at the minute. Win this header. Oh, Zaniolo win the second one. Oh, we get it clear in the end. Can Matoma do something here? He's going to turn his man. And he's going to keep the ball going. What can I do, though? This is a dangerous position. I'm going to just loft that one in towards Zaniolo. Oh, good, it's a good block. Zaniolo do. Oh, that's good. Minamino tossing. He's so good. Ramsey should have got the second ball. That really should have been 1-0 Aston Villa. Ramnow's picked this one up. Oh, he's going to be fouled. Oh, my God. That's so frustrating. He was literally in. Although, is he now going to make a great run? He is. The youngster, great position. Tossin's there again. Tossin has been my worst nightmare in this game. Mike Cash wins this back. Is he going to have the man he wants? He's not. Tossin, so tall, winning everything, doing everything you'd expect him to do. Maybe we need to be signing Tossin out of a buyout because, I mean, he's been real special for them in this one. There is only one reason why this scoreline remains 0-0, and that is Tossin and a buyout, man. We're finding it very difficult. I'm finding it tough to learn this team, which is making this series, to be honest with you, a lot more fun, but that was infuriating. We needed that cutting edge up top, and no one really provided it today. And I'd be a fool after all that if we didn't scout Tossin and also add him to the list. We've talked about potentially getting another centre-back at some point. I think this guy might absolutely fit the mould. There is no rest for the wicked, though. It is familiar ground for us here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Straight after that Fulham game, we have to put that behind us. A point there is good, but we're staying in London. We're taking on Tottenham. We have the big game against AZ after this. I'm telling you, we ain't giving in that fight yet, just quite yet. Anyway, for the Conference League. Let's hopefully go and get a decent result against Tottenham. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't take a draw again. We're going okay in the Premier League right now. And another point wouldn't be horrendous, but if we could snag a win here, that'd be unreal. I have to hope with the firepower in this one as well. It's just got a little bit more cutting edge because I feel like we created everything we wanted to in that last game. Just really lacked the required goals when Dia wanted to get that one in. Diaby's going to get it in the end, and it's off Eric Dyer straight into the arms of Vicario, but if we can keep applying pressure early doors, that'll be nice. Son could be a problem causer in this one. So could Pedro Porro and Kulusevski linking up together. Pedro Porro finally gets a shot off. Emi Martinez saves it. That link up from them, that's going to be the killer. That is going to hurt us. The fullbacks getting involved. Everyone getting involved. Wow, not winning headers in our own box could be a bit of a killer as well. I don't know if this is going to be one of those games where on the counter, it might be really important. Although if this goes through, doesn't Eric Dyer's too good for that. A good ball in. That's another great ball in. Bentancur. Oh my God. Bentancur makes it 1-0 Tottenham. We've not dealt with any ball that they floated in yet, which is really strange because we've got tall centre-back. And I guess in terms of a central midfielder, Bentancur is pretty decent. I think it was Leon Bailey on him. And Leon Bailey's never going to win that header. Diaby's done brilliantly. Diaby! Oh, I thought that was in. Diaby is the danger man. He's the ultimate danger man for us. And that was nearly 1-1 straight away. At half-time against Tottenham, although we've had a few chances, we've had a few moments, the goal drought is sticking with us. We're really struggling to put it in the back of the net. I'm not saying Minamino was the wrong choice. It's way too early in the season to say that, but I feel like we haven't had an impact from Ollie Watkins that I would have wanted. He's had it in real life, but I didn't feel like I was going to get it in the game, and I haven't. Thank God Radel Baku is on Son, because nobody else would have been able to keep up with him. If that was my cash today, we'd be in trouble. The ball through to Watkins. Watkins tries to pull it back. Diaby just didn't make the run into the space, and again, it's just last-minute stuff that is not working for this Villa side right now. Kulusevski. Oh, he's into Richarlison. Good on Carlos. We've defended really well. To say we conceded, we defended so well. And now I have to, at this stage, change stuff up. If we're going to get anything out of this game, we're going to play a CF behind Ollie Watkins. I'm going to give Ollie Watkins some freedom to run, bomb, get in behind Minamino, link up, hopefully. That's what I'm praying for. And do some damage. Let's see what that does. Toma also is on. And Ollie Watkins. Oh, it was such good tracking back by Tottenham. Again, it's just minutes away from us playing a good ball, playing the right pass, just like they did there. And it's so sloppy because we had it in our possession. 2-0 Tottenham. That should be the game. And in terms of getting this to work right now, Aston Villa, I'm really struggling, which again, I kind of like. It's going to make this series be far more fun that I'm really struggling with this team right now. 2-0, then it finishes. We knew it. As soon as Richarlison's got that second, our hopes of getting back into this game was slashed. I genuinely, I'm loving this though, lads. Honestly, let me know down below what you think, but I really like it when you struggle on the game. When it gets easy, the game isn't fun, and we've got some real head mindset decisions that we've got to make here at Aston Villa, because right now, what I'm doing is not working. What Emery was doing in real life was, but it's not working out for Yorkie. I said it at the start of the video, and I was not lying. The fight back. I believe in us. I hope you guys do as well. This is a formation. I feel like this has to be 3-0, because that would make it to just a 2-goal difference going into the final game of this group. And this is how we've set up. I've fully worked on the tactic now. Kamara could play as a centre-back. So if we don't use CDMs, Kamara's golden there at centre-back. There's still a lot of work here to do at Aston Villa. I understand, and I might be playing like absolute ass, which I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments section, but this is what we're going for. Let me know down below if you have faith that we can go out there and beat AZ in this one. The insane thing is it can't just be beat them. It needs to be goals as well. Will Minamino and Ollie Watkins be the link-up that we kind of been missing? Who knows? I'm praying my answer is yes. But I have no idea. Moreno hasn't seen much game time either. I feel like I need to give him a few more opportunities. Well, this is going to be the danger man. But Odegaard is very good too. And there's something about AZ Alkmaar that I just can't deal with. It's 1-0 AZ with their first attack of the damn game. I am so trash right now. It is so disappointing. I don't even deserve this. We deserve to be sacked right now. There's no doubt in my mind that with the way things are going with Aston Villa, the sacking should be on. I need to do something here, and I haven't done it. In fact, I've given them a great ball in. Palvidis makes it 2. I don't understand why we're so bad against AZ Alkmaar. 2 attacks, 2 goals to AZ. I've got no words right now. Ollie Watkins stole that back. Is that ball into Minamino? Minamino does really well to hold that one up, but I just don't have room. I don't have room to score the goal. Mitoma does have room. Dream, lads, and start dreaming now. Mitoma makes it 2-1. There's still loads of time left in there. We will not go down without a fight. I promise you that. My teams always fight. And there's no way I'm letting us go down without a fight in this one. Oh, Douglas Luiz has done so well here. Douglas Luiz. He's clever. Minamino. He's not clever. Why do we do that? Just take the shot with Douglas Luiz. I'm such a moron. 2-1 at the end of the half. So we're back in it. I feel confident that we're back in it. Please believe. We made it a 1-goal deficit. And we head into the second half. Why can't we go out there and score 2 in this half? We have to score 2 to keep the dream alive. Oh, no. We've given it away. Moreno's given it away. I've got to get a cross. Oh, I tried to give away a foul. Martinez, what a save. Big time save. Diaby now wants Minamino. Massive moment for Minamino. That is another one back. Aston Villa's hopes and dreams are still alive. And it's the 2 new boys, Minamino and Mitoma, with the goals. Ooh, do we dream? Do we? I don't think so. We've played terribly this game. I don't know. We just have to have a little bit of hope that the lads can pull something off here. We have to win the ball back. And we haven't. Palvidis turns him. Oh, my God. Palvidis he's a scary man. You can't go at him. You cannot go to him, or else he bags goals. That's another 3 goals that they've scored against us. Yeah, we've ended the goal drought, but it's not a good feeling. It's not a good end to the goal drought. Leon Bailey inside. Wants to cut it back. And there we go. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's 3-3, but we've left it right until the end of the game. I mean, we can take solace that we didn't lose, and we've scored 3 goals. But my defense against AZ Alkmaar, jeez. I didn't even realize this as well throughout the game. Palvidis got a hat-trick. That's how good he was against us. Guess what? That's another person going on to the list. I'm also going to scout Jens Odegaard. I don't know if he's any relation to the Odegaards, but he was very good against me, so I kind of want to know what he looks like. Wow, the next 2 games are Arsenal and Man City. I just want to win. I just want to win a game. That's why we played Fulham and AZ. Let's see. 7-point gap between ourselves and Man City. We already know now the league is, it's our sole focus. If we could have an FA Cup run, yeah, you know, we'll go for it. But this should not dishearten us. We're 7 points from 2nd in the league. We're 1 win away from 5th. So this is kind of the position we wanted to be in terms of the league. Yeah, it's frustrating what happened in that last game. And do you know what? I'm genuinely going to throw caution to the wind. Let's go for this game against Man City. It's going to be in the snow as well, which is going to be interesting. Jack Grealish highlighted at the start of this one, and it's been mentioned. Do we bring him back? I think at this stage we need him back. I've opted for some rotation because, well, I haven't opted. That's probably the incorrect use of that word. I didn't opt for the rotation. I have 0 choice. Let's see if we can get anything out of this game against Man City. Grealish now. Don't break our hearts, obviously, Grealish. Baku, well done. Palmer now flying down the wing. But, I mean, Vardiol is just, he's there and available at every which moment they need him to be. Oh, Ramsey steals that back brilliantly. Just don't have faith in anyone. Although, I might find Thuram. Oh, he's going to have to be a chip. Is it too much? What a moment for the 19-year-old. Starting in this one today. Thuram makes it 1-0 Aston Villa. It's completely against the run of play. This has been all Man City, but do we care? We might be nicking another scalper. I feel like we're a lot better against the bigger sides than the AZ Alkmaars of this world. But that's a great ball into Thuram. Oh my God, a cheeky chip from Thuram. And if he performs like this, we will give him game time. I'm all for giving players game time who are performing well. I also think we probably have to turn Villa Park into a bit of a fortress this season. So that is hopefully what we're trying to achieve right now. That's a nice ball across to De Bruyne. That's a nice ball to De Bruyne. I speak of fortresses and they go and score. Man City though, innit? Put KDB in that position. He's always going to bag goals. We're going to have a late free kick right at the end of this half. I'm going to loft this and I'm going to win it. I'm not. It's going to bounce about. KDB can get it clear. We'll have the halftime whistle. The goal drought's ended. I feel good about that. I feel good about 1-1 as well. I've said it a few times, but if we take a point against Man City, this would be a good result. So all we have to do this season is just hang in the Champions League stages. Just hang in. And we've rotated the team for this. I didn't want to, but we've rotated the team for this, and we look like we're going to get a result. Oh, I thought I'd got that away. I thought I got it away. Diego Carlos does a great job. Oh, he kept it in for him. Get it clear, get it clear, get it clear. Oh, can we break? I mean, they've committed bodies. Matoma, he wants that ball into Zaniolo. Zaniolo back to Thuram. He's clever. Thuram pass just off the mark. That would have been a great counter-attacking goal. Grealish into Bernardo. Into Bernardo. Oh, I don't know if we've got there. We should not have brought out Emi Martinez. Yeah, Grealish goes and celebrates with Pep. That infuriates me. And you'll see on the bench with Conference League football, we have tired legs. I don't really have much I could do in the way of changing this result. We've really just been pushed in a position into a corridor of playing this squad. This starting 11, which definitely would be nowhere near first string. But I'm going to keep believing in them. And I'm going to keep believing in Yuri Tielemans to deliver a ball like that for Duran, who's going to score straight back. It's 2-2, and the 19-year-old Colombian is at it again. And what a storyline this is for him in the snow. Tielemans has been great for me, and I kind of used Zaniolo to confuse the other centre-backs. And oh my God, did it work? As we see Thuram make this one 2-2. And again, a point is such a solid result. But could we go on and maybe steal this from Man City? Oh, wow, they made a mistake. Zaniolo's going to go through. Zaniolo now. What can I do? I need to pull it back. I'm going to pull it back to Thuram. Thuram, big moment. Oh, he doesn't have a finesse. We've just learned that. Thuram, not a finesse guy. They've got a few minutes left. They don't have many, though. Don't let Rodri run at you. Don't let Rodri run at you and shoot. Oh, my God. Save Emi. And I feel like it's just this corner to hold on. Can we do it? Win the... I am holding the button the other way. I'm not even heading in that direction. Why on earth? Oh, my God. Okay. All right. All right. I've had a little moment to calm down from the pure anger that I had just moments ago. But I just want your guys' opinions, your viewpoints. I've already had a few people say they're still watching the series, but they can't play the game anymore. I want to understand where you guys think the gameplay is at the moment. I mean, some of you might just think I'm bitching and moaning, which is absolutely fine. You're more than valid to have that opinion, but just I can't enjoy when stuff like that happens because that's just not, it's just not real. It's not what should happen. The fouls that we've seen where the opposition score when they fouled me, but the foul's not given, and then I just touch one of their players and a foul's given. These things just make the game feel scripted. Whether the game is scripted or not doesn't matter as long as it doesn't feel scripted. You're never gonna be bothered that the game's scripted if it doesn't feel like it to you, because there's gonna be an element of that regardless in this game for the rest of our lifetime. But when you feel like you're getting genuinely fucked over, it's infuriating. But I just needed to get that out there. I want to get your guys' opinions. Let's go take on Arsenal. And I mean, that was a good performance. It was a really good performance using this formation. It worked really well. We're going to go with it again. Kamara doesn't really fit it, but who cares? Let's see what we could do against Arsenal. We've still got more than enough in us to finish top 4. It's a slow and steady race. We're going to have games that we lose. I completely get that. It's just, again, so annoying when you lose in that manner. Hopefully the boys, I don't know, they could take a minor bit of confidence from what was actually a pretty decent result. If we can get to this with Kamara. Oh, I thought he'd taken it in the end. Timber wins it. No, Arsenal will be a bit of a different beast than Man City was. They're going to play differently. They're going to be harder, I think, because they're going to do that thing where they just dribble the ball a lot. Oh, my God. Jesus nearly disguised a great shot. Wow, Pau Torres being back in the team is huge, but giving the ball away like that, how do I not win the ball there? How do we not win the ball? It's 1-0, and it's just nonsense. I feel like this is just an episode of me trying to tear apart FC, and I really don't mean to do that. I do feel like they do this every year. The game gets worse and worse as the year goes on. I haven't had to really touch the sliders this year. I think I'm going to now, and I'm not saying that Thomas Partey shouldn't maybe be able to do this, but the fact that he picks the pocket there of Pau Torres when I'm holding the shield button kind of makes me think, what's the point of the shield button? And then with Konza come across, I feel like I've timed that pretty well. But in the end, Konza just goes high with the leg. I don't know. Maybe I'm just whinging at this point. But Arsenal winning 1-0. We've been here. We was here against Man City. We will We will try and get beyond this now. Jesus now steals that away. That was terrible for Matty Cash. Jesus is going to go clean through. He's going to look for the pullback. I knew he was. And we don't get that. He's offside, surely. He's offside. Praise the Lord. Wow, this couldn't have been a worse start for Aston Villa. And we've got a stronger 11 out. I think more than anything, it's me that needs to compose himself right now. I'm still so angry, lads, at that last result. I genuinely am. It's infuriated me. And I probably just need to calm down a little bit and just be smarter in the way we're playing this game. The way they're pressing me is really difficult, but they should actually leave a lot of space in behind if I can just play any level of football. Now, I think the big thing here for us is we need to calm down a little bit. I'm still a little bit wound up after that Man City result, and the lads probably will be as well. Let's just calm it just a touch and get back into this game and see if we can pull out a result against Arsenal. But I know this one's going to be extremely difficult. Oh my God, Saka just... Oh my God. Wow. I said pull out a result against Arsenal. They are destroying us. They're so good. Saka just... I don't know what this is here, but Saka did good. Special from Saka. And this misery is not going to end anytime soon by the looks of it. Although Leon Bailey's done really well there. And then can he cut back inside? He can. And then can he finesse? He can. Oh my God, what a solo goal from Leon Bailey. 2-1. Insanity. I guess it just goes to show we do have some special players here. We're just struggling to get the results deserved, but we're right back in this one instantly. Let's see then if this game goes on, if it is all doom and gloom for us. If we do actually pull this one out the bag, that would definitely change my mood. Oh my God, is that good? Ollie Watkins, first time. Why is he heading that? Why is he trying to head that, Ollie? You have not had a goal return that makes me think you're our man up top. Oh, wow. We've been played into a terrible position here, but we might be able to get out of it thanks to some very good defending again. Matty Cash. I'm thinking about selling him, to be honest with you. He has not impressed me in the slightest. If anything, Matty Cash has been really poor. And Radel Baku has been so good. It's made Matty Cash look even worse. Watkins, that was the wrong timing. It was a nice idea, just the wrong timing. I still feel like there's a goal in this for us. Again, the RB into Watkins. Is this the moment? Minamino's been sent through. Minamino has been sent clean through. Minamino makes it 2-2. Still time on the clock. Aston Villa finally working well together. What a counter-attack that was. And an assist for Ollie Watkins. He's kind of there to do that when Minamino's not on the pitch. But if those two can link up well together, I don't care. Minamino's had a really good episode as well, so it's great to see that. Backing out. Dangerous position after Luca Digne gave the ball away. Pau Torres manages that brilliantly. The RB then found Yuri Tielemans. Oh, he nearly signed for Arsenal as well, did Tielemans, didn't he? And that is a massive save from David Raya. With the time left on this clock, it's going to be a case of can we hold them out? Can we hold them out? Oh. It's the same. At least this time I don't mind as much because, yeah, Arsenal are just a really good team and it wasn't a really crappy goal that they scored. It was so well worked. I knew they were going to do down by the byline and then kick it back in. We knew that we're going to be there the way they played. Oh, it's 3-2. We've played so well in this game. We played so well in the last few games. I actually think, minus, you know, the frustrations of this episode. What is that? Digne's gone. Digne is gone. He is gone. He has to go. It's just a simple pass back for Digne, and he plays a through ball, doesn't he, to Jesus. That one is frustrating. He's been listed straight after this game. I can tell you that. We fought, and we fought our way back into this game, and now we're going to give it up. It felt like we were about to score as well, didn't it, with Tielemans. Matoma can't do anything there. The whistle will blow, and we lose another one. This time 4-2 to Arsenal, but these are two really big teams. If we can beat the smaller teams, we'll be fine. But those big teams are hard to beat when you've got a squad like ours. Luca Digne listed. We're going to need a left back. We've already got a few suggestions. I know a few more I want to list. Courtney Hawes is going to be out of this club. We kind of had half a season now to figure stuff out. I'm going to keep Matty Cash around for now, but to be honest with you, he's on thin ice. And then I don't know if with Kamara, I change him to be a centre-back or a centre-mid. I haven't really decided that yet. Ramsey is joining Inter on a loan, so that's good for us. And then apart from that right now, we need to keep Dendoncker around. Yeah, I think we keep everyone. I am going to actually not change Emi Buendia to a centre mid, which is probably what we expected. And I'm going to change him to a CF instead, because now we're playing that role. That's where I need him to play. And Zaniolo maybe will be trained to do that in the long run. How are we doing stats-wise? So our top goal scorer is Ollie Watkins. He is having a good season, 11-4. Leon Bailey and Diaby, for me, I'd like to pick him up a little bit more in front of goal. And I think that's the problem. We've relied too much on Ollie Watkins, and in the games that he's not getting it done, other players aren't getting it done. Yuri Tielemans looks really good so far this season, though. I'm going to head to the calendar here because we're going to sim the Legia Warsaw game. As we know that means absolutely nothing to me. At this point, we win it 3-2. Next time out, we should hit January, but we have teams like Brentford, Sheffield United, Burnley. These are the teams you beat. There's Manchester United in there as well, but they are the teams you beat in order to climb the table. It is still now only 6 points between ourselves and 5th. I would take 5th this season. I would be very happy with 5th right now, considering we're in 10th, but it's slow and steady. And we will get there, lads. I promise you, slow and steady. I always start these series bad. And I'm actually enjoying the struggle. I think the struggle's making it so much more fun. And it should make it fun for you guys. It's never any fun when you steamroll teams. And I'm already learning that with Aston Villa, I'm going to find it so difficult against the Man Cities, the AZ Alkmaars for some strange reason, and the Arsenals. I know there's been a bit of ranting in this one, but I just say it how it is, how I feel, and how I feel when I see it, and how frustrating it can be. But I appreciate you all for the support. If you made it to this point of the episode, please smash that like button. Hit subscribe. I'll see you for the next one, where hopefully, with this easier run of games, we can turn form around and we'll make some money for the January transfer window, where we need to spend